morning, traders. Johnny here with the Investing for Beginners community and the Learn to Earn team. Welcome to another live stream. Guys, I'm going to be showing my screen with you guys, sharing my screen. We made some money today. Yes, we did. We're going to be taking a look at it. We traded GameStop. At one point, we had 19 shares. Good morning, traders. Welcome to the studio where all of the... Actually, we had 20 shares of this, making over $212 profit today. I have one position open, so I could even showcase that to you. Open position is another 16%, so pretty amazing. It's actually back down to where we sold. We sold at 62 and 64. It is now down to 60 with some short sellers in there, maybe even some margin calls. But we bought one share. Oh, let me lower my computer. The alerts are just going off. I'm just gonna take the alerts off. So it is pre-market. We are live. Welcome to the live stream. Give me just a second to spread my links around, and we're going to talk about it, guys. We're going to talk about GM. It is up. It is making its new runs, and I wasn't going to trade this company at first, and I thought, well, what the heck? Why not put a few bucks into it? So I bought one share at 5:14 or at 4 a.m. right, just to see what would happen. And then I woke up again at about 6. This says 6:48. That's weird. So it was actually 4:48. Yeah, because it's a 2 hours difference. So I bought it at 4 a.m. okay, which was actually 2 a.m. my time. And then I bought 10 more at, it says 6:48, but it was actually 4:48 my time, just before 5 o'clock at the $48 level. I bought some more at the $58 level. I bought 8 more shares. So I'm in now, I think, like $1,000. And then I sold 10 shares at $7.25, which was actually $5.25 my time. And then sold another 8 shares at $64 at $7.28 or $5.28 my time. So it was 5:30 in the morning, and we were able to make $212. Yes, pretty freaking amazing. Not always going to happen, but it did today, which is just fantastic. So yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to see what other stuff that we can buy and sell and trade today. Is showing signs of weakness here. So we are probably just going to go ahead and get out of this position right away. We are 3 minutes into our live stream. Welcome. It is now May 14th, 7:33 a.m. my time. Of course, it's market open, so it's 9:33 Eastern time. That is good to know. Spreading my links around. Bunch of alerts are going off today. JDST popping off. We had some money in JDST. Not that much, though. JNUG, what other positions do we have open? TQQQ. TQQQ is up. We're up about $1.50 right now today. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, GME. It says halt. It even says halt on here. I've never seen that say halt before. What does halt mean? Probably means it got halted. Don't even know what's happening. We're going to go here. We're going to go to morning live trading sessions. Traded GME today. Pre-market. Copy. I'm going to put plus 200. What are we up for today? $230 pre-market. Copy. We're going to send that through. And our main chat. One more second here, guys, for me. We're waiting for a few people to join anyways before we get started, so I don't have to repeat myself. There we go. And Facebook, because we are on Facebook as well. Over 71,000 members combined on all social media. We have over 100,000 members now, which is just insane to me because I remember doing this when I was when it was just me, yours truly, talking into a screen back in 2017. So here we are now. Look at us now, world. Just kidding. How's everyone's morning doing? How's everyone's morning? Now, this isn't typical all the time to wake up to $209, $226. But GME has had some crazy meme plays here. We're going to talk about it. Okay. And man, my alerts are going off. Everything is going off today. It's insane. All right, guys, so we made $209. I think I'm going to get out of this position, but as soon as I do, this goes away. So let's see, view quantities, days, P&L, view trade details. So right here, we're going to bring up the trade details, and we're going to see that at 2:06, okay, this was 2 o'clock in the morning. I even told myself, I went to bed at like 11:30, and I was like, I'm going to wake up at 2 o'clock to check and see just where the stock is, right? Where is it at? And I did. I didn't even need an alarm to wake up. I woke up at 2 o'clock, bought one share at 41 because I was like, I'm not going to trade it. You know, I'm just going to end up losing my money. It's going to go from $41 back down to like $10 or $27 where it was trading at before. But it didn't, which was just fantastic, right? It's really cool that that did not happen. So at 4:48, almost 5 o'clock, I bought 10 more shares at $48. At 5:16, I bought another 8 shares at $58. So now I'm in like 800, 900, a little more than $900 because I had some money tied up into some other positions. And so yeah, so I waited at that 62, which was right here, and I thought it was going to come back down. You know what I mean? I got a little bit nervous because this was going up and down like a lot. And honestly, I sold 10 at 62 and 8 at 64 when realistically I should have waited and rode the wave up. And now I did sell half of it, right? I sold half, but then I sold the other half in 3 minutes. I should have waited an additional 30 minutes or so to an hour, and we could have made an additional amount of money. Instead of being up $226 on the day, we could have been looking at more like $500 to $700 on the day, in a single day, guys. But hey, that's okay. We sold at 64. Let's just call it 63 in the middle because I've sold at 62 and then at 64. Additional 26%. So yeah, another $250 on top of that. Now, ever since it has been selling off, it even has this halt button. I've never seen this before where it says halt. Let's see what that says. Good morning. Welcome to the live stream. We are killing it today. We made some good money. Can't believe it. My alerts are going off like crazy. Hope you guys like the new layout. Let's see, GME stock up 100% today equals risk on for memes. Doge pumped up 800%. Wow, it's 15 cents now. Woohoo! Yeah, not much talking about right there. Now, it looks like it did get halted, so I'm not sure if you can even buy or sell this. Let's try to buy one and see what it does. Whoa, this stock is currently halted by exchanges. Only limit orders are allowed to open positions right now. Only limit orders are allowed to open positions right now. And it looks like it's stuck at $57. That is insane. So I'm glad we're able to trade it and get in and get out. There's a lot of people right now that can't even trade it right now, is what it looks like. Oh my goodness. Now there was what was it, the PPI data report saying that inflation did come out at almost double what it should be coming out to. So give me 1 second here. Let's bring that up. The PPI report. We're going to bring that up real quick. Good morning. Good morning. PPI report this morning. Today's PPI report came in below forecast on a year-over-year basis. Was that really this morning? I don't think it was. Let's go here to the Bureau, the actual U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics. Come on now, sucker, I need you to load. I'm pretty sure it came in at a high. Final demand for April, 0.5. Yeah, look at that. 0.22%. It went up 2%, guys. Okay. So what does that mean? Well, that means inflation is still happening. Still happening, okay? Oh, look at that. It's at 49.58 now. Isn't that crazy? That is just so crazy. So we're up $219, $201 on the day. We're going to go ahead and sell this one position. Why not? Why not keep it? Goes back down to $16. I'll lose a few bucks. I want to talk about it after the live stream anyway, so I'm going to keep it probably during the live stream. Now, TQQQ is going up. As you can see, we have 2 shares in TQQQ. It's up about $2. So we don't have a whole lot of money invested in this company. JDST is somewhat down. They did open a little bit higher today, which is fine. Looks like the day's P&L is like 6 cents, and I'm down like $1 on the total for it. Let's see if I can get that in here. There we go. Is that right? Day's P&L. Let me just take today's P&L out. Last price. Well, I guess I can show it there. That actually looks pretty good. All right, so what else is going on today, guys? How are we doing? Hello, welcome. Good morning to everyone. Good morning. Go ahead and smash the like button for me if you can. That would help out a lot. And don't forget to subscribe. Got some great content coming your way, guys, okay? Some great content. AMC is down also. Now, AMC's made a big run, and the story behind AMC is pretty much the same. Somewhat of a meme stock, but listen, when GME and AMC both went up in, 2021, the only, this company, AMC, they started producing a ton of outstanding shares, which drove the price up. And now it's a little bit more risky of a play than honestly GME was. Okay. GME pushed up and they didn't do any more outstanding shares. They didn't have any more, like basically any more bailouts. And they were able to somewhat maintain their integrity on what their true amount of stocks is. Now listen, what they're doing right now is bad. They're manipulating everything. They're manipulating these companies to, they were actually lending out shares of shares that didn't exist. So when it came time to pay up, they didn't even have the shares available. And then that's when they halted the buy button or the sell button. It was one of those buttons in all the platforms. Just like you see here right now. It's on halt. When have you ever seen this halt before? I've never seen halt ever in my life. And basically what that means right now is it's limiting the market share price, the market value. They're not letting anyone trade it now at the moment. And that's a big deal, guys. That is a really big deal. So we went from having a pretty good amount of people on to no one. So apparently you guys did not like what is happening today. I did make $17 on AMC. As you can see here, all my positions are closed for the day, up $17. I bought and sold at a very quick entry. Let's just say that for the very least. The entry was, let's see, how do I view trade details right here? So at 5 in the morning, at 5:05, I bought 12 shares at 8.56 for about $100 and about $102. I sold about 25 minutes later at 5:30, 12 shares at $10 even. I set a limit order for $10 and sold it, making 120 bucks. So I made that $17.26 on AMC, which was really good. Not bad at all. The only problem is I wish I would have held longer because I sold at $10, which was right here, and it went up another 32%. So I could have made, say $30 or 17. Man, made $17 on 10%. The 33% would have been like 40 or 50 more dollars. But hey, we're up $218 still on the day. That's pretty amazing. Let's see what else is happening in the markets this morning. Apple seems to be trailing up. Let's go to the 30-minute. Yeah, I like the 30-minute. So Apple is starting to show signs of an upward momentum, which is great. It hasn't broke signs of its pattern yet. Carvana still kind of trailing along the EMA and the MA line. JDST, it is going down. Now, if JDST hits this bottom point like it did here, then we have a potential to make anywhere from 10 to 20% profit on this company. And when it moves up, JNUG is also trailing up. So when JNUG goes up, JDST goes down. There's about a 5% play there on JNUG, and there's about a 5% move here on JDST. So we'll see what happens. We may add JDST to our oversold levels. GameStop selling off. And we're going to go ahead and get out of GameStop. Sell one at market. See if it lets me. There we go. So it's not halted anymore, which is pretty cool. Up $197 on that position when it was more like $220. This was up $240 a minute ago. So I jumped the gun by selling that one last share, guys. Literally one last share at $45 when I should have just pretty much sold it at that $64 level. So it came down about that whole $20 for one share. That's how crazy it is. That's how much this thing is moving today. Still good though, up $215 on the day. That is just amazing. I can't believe it still. That is pretty awesome. And we are up $17 on AMC. So be very careful with these guys. Obviously, they're showing clear signs of selling off. People are locking in those profits. Why? Because some of these people have been holding since 2021. If you guys don't believe me, some of these people are holding way up here, guys. Okay, let's see, 2021. This is when it spiked up in the first place from $10 levels all the way up to $400. That is nuts to me. That's 3,000%. Some people are bought up here. Some people bought up here. Some people even bought up here in the $182 level, the $150 level. And they are bag holders. They are waiting to make profits. They're desperate to get back to those recent highs. And again, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. This small push up is almost irrelevant. 350% compared to 3,000% is literally nothing, guys. That's a 10% run up. Maybe even a 1% run up. 300, 3,000. No, that's 10%. 10% run up. And I mean, that's nuts, right? This went up 350%, but you're telling me it's only 10% of actually where it was in 2021. Yeah. From here all the way up. It's more like 9,000%, which is insane. So be very cautious with this, guys, okay? It's obviously coming down in a big way, okay? Don't get caught holding the bag, lock in your profits on AMC and GME. GME, same thing. They're down. They're halted again. They're halted again. That's nuts. They were halted a few minutes ago, and now they're halted again. Wow. Intel, not doing too bad. They're staying above that SMA line now. That's going to be showcasing a really strong support for it to push up. Now, we did call this company out for the last few days, if not for the last couple of weeks. When it touches a low like this, it'll run up and get to a high like that, about 4% profit. Same thing here, hitting this low up to this high, about a 4% profit. So it's right in the middle. We're going to wait and see what it does. If it comes back down to these lower levels, then we will buy again. But Intel has potential to go up even more. Intel can go up to these next levels at $34, $35, making you about a 13% profit. Good morning. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. QQQ looking good. That data report didn't do nothing to them at all. Looks like it's still continuing to rise. Being able to play possibly about a 1.5% margin. Nothing crazy there. Mara's not doing much either. After you start seeing really crazy highs like this, when it hit this $14 level and then sold at 19, that's a 36% profit. Just recently, it went up 38% in 5 days. 38%, guys. To put that into perspective, that's $380 on a $1,000 investment. And 38% is really good for your total. Like, I aim for 10% a week. 10% a week. We're up 15% in a single day. I mean, not even in the whole day. We're talking in the first hour or two of the market before it even opened. We made 15% on our account, so not too bad. It is a smaller account challenge anyways. Margin account, way too risky. GME and AMC were way too risky for my large $30,000 account. Could have made a lot more, guys. 15% on $30,000. We could have made a lot of money, but way too risky. This is my high risk account with around close to $2,000, $2,000 to $3,000 in it. Full risk on across all SPACs and meme stocks. Yeah, I agree with you. Major delays. He made a good point. There's a lot of risk on these speculation stocks and these meme stocks. I agree. If you didn't get in yesterday or pre-market and sell at these high points, set a trailing stop order, then you're now giving away all those profits. If you bought at a high for fear of missing out on AMC, if you bought up here thinking it was going to go up, it's already down 20% on AMC, guys. GME, same thing. If you didn't buy at these levels and trade up here, then you would be down 44%. All right, guys, that's half of your investment. If you put $1,000 in it right now, you'd only have $500. Okay, that's why it's so important to make sure you guys don't get caught holding the bag. Okay, I bought at early hours. I bought at 2 a.m. because I'm 2 hours behind. So this says 4 a.m., but it was 2. I bought at 2 a.m., almost 5 a.m., 5:16 a.m., and then I sold at 5:25, 5:28, and I sold my last share. Look at that, at $45. I bought at 41, 48, and 58. I sold at 62 and 64. I held one share to showcase to you guys this morning on the live stream, and it went from 64 down to 45. It even halted this stock. This stock is on halt, which means it's not even tradable. And if you can trade it, you're doing limit orders only. Look, it's not even moving anymore. It stopped moving. So be very, very careful with these moving forward, guys. This is one of those plays that if you didn't get in early and get out already, you're going to have a hard time selling or even buying in. So be very careful. We're moving on, taking our $215 and we're calling it a day. I just wanted to do this live stream to showcase to you kind of what the market's doing as well. Mara wanting to push up off of these new, this kind of a new support level here. Some potential for it to pull up even more. I'd say about 15% if it wants to go along with that line there. Meta starting to curl over, go down, right along with our trading plan from yesterday. I was like, well, it's probably going to continue to sell off. That's exactly what it's doing. Microsoft oversold or overbought to me. It needs to come down to these 389, 394 levels before you see me invest in it again. Nanex, they're playing off with our trade levels. We made this trade level a while back. We made this one a couple of days ago. And it looks like it's going to go up. It's going to probably touch this resistance level at 11 and then sell back off, and we will have an opportunity to buy. Now, people who got in at that $8 mark, at that $881 mark, have already made 20% in little less than 2 weeks. We aim for 10% profit a week. That's 40% profit a month. Doesn't mean we always have to hit it, but when you can identify patterns and you can identify opportunities to buy and sell, it's like this was a trade opportunity that didn't happen. It didn't break and then go higher like this said, so we're going to go ahead and delete it. What I can see this doing, though, is probably hitting these levels, possibly, maybe even up here at this level. This would be your area of concern or area to lock in profits at this level here. Okay, this is your sell area. Now I'd wait for this to come down, and when it does come down, it's going to come down hard, about 35%, and then potentially bounce back up, making you an additional 60% when it does bounce. So that's what we're going to be waiting for NEO. Welcome to the live stream, guys. I will be doing some stock analysis and kind of running down some stocks that you guys call out. So whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and start sharing the stocks that you want me to cover, and I can do that for you guys here. All right, Occidental looks like it's still going down. Possible outcome on Occidental when it does play out, you're looking at 5% at those $66 levels, almost 10% at those $69 levels, and at that $69, basically $70 level, you're looking at an 11% profit. Doesn't mean it has to. What I'm thinking, it's probably going to come up to either this green MA line or this resistance level and then probably crash back down before it makes a big move back up. And that's just what I'm thinking. Doesn't have to play out that way, but we're making our trade ideas. Our yellow lines are our trade ideas. Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you guys here. Glad that you are spending a part of your day with us. I appreciate your time. That is, the most valuable thing here on planet Earth is time. So I do appreciate it. Ocugen, made some good moves on Ocugen, buying at that 110 level, selling at the 174 level, making a 50% profit. Now, there wasn't a lot of money into this position. I had about $400 or so made about $200 on this company, but it took a little while to play out. It took actually, if I can grab it, hey, when it does that. It took about 19 days. It was actually right here at that 15-day mark. So it took 2 weeks to make 50%. But guys, what did we say earlier? We aim for 40% a month. So we cleared our monthly goal in less than 2 weeks trading Ocugen. Okay, now we're going to wait for this to come down. As you can see, it's already making its descent. Now it may bounce off of this EMA level. It may bounce right here at that 137 level and then probably pop back up. But as you can see, anytime it goes up, it comes down pretty aggressive. So I'm going to draw my chart like this and see if it comes and plays out this way. If it goes lower, great. We can buy at a lower price point. If it doesn't and it plays out and goes up higher, then we're going to wait for that to come back down and then can have confirmation to buy it again. Now, Palantir coming out of those oversold levels. As you can see here, Palantir had a huge run up. We did trade this, buy, trade, and it went from $20 up to that $26 level, but previous resistance of $25.20, making 24% profit in 17 days. Okay, now it came down aggressively, like it pushed down that whole 17% in one day and 19% in about a week. What's it going to do now? It's probably just going to go right back up. Buying at those levels, coming back up. That's a 20% profit. Could take a few days. I'm thinking it's probably going to take like another week or so, maybe 2 weeks for it to run back up. But this is a company we had our alerts set for and potentially wanted to buy some shares. Now it's showing signs that it's coming up on this EMA line. And so two things are going to happen. It's going to either bounce off this EMA line that's here. Whoop, where'd it go? And or the MA line, right? Because it's above the EMA line on the 30-minute chart, and either get rejected, or if it pushes past, then you can see this going and making new higher highs. So we're just waiting to see what happens here on these charts, and yeah, going from there. I'm actually going to change this, I think, to 180. Whoops. I'm going to change that to 180. Get a little bit closer of a frame here. And this, I'm going to see if I can change that to like 40. A little bit more aggression here. A little bit closer together. Welcome to the live stream. TQQQ, not doing much. I have a feeling it's going to come back down a little bit, bounce off these levels, and then go up. SQQ, same thing. Now they are super oversold right now. Okay, super oversold. Potentially being able to make, you know, say 3% to even possibly 16% if it gets up to these higher levels here. Doesn't mean it has to, but because of past history, see this bounce here and here. It has been in that area before and quite recently. So that is a potential with SQQQ. Reddit has a nice reversal. Look at this beautiful reversal pattern. 3 stages of reversal. Guys, I'm going to showcase that to you real quick. On our website, first link in the description below, you can check out our Investing for Beginners community. And let me showcase that to you guys. Investing for Beginners community right here. Honestly, if you subscribe, you can win a $100 gift card. I give these away on the first of every single month. Also, when you sign up, you get a free weekly newsletter and a budget template to help you save money so that way you can start investing. But definitely subscribe to our channel. I know you're watching on YouTube right now, so just hit that little subscribe button and comment anything. The comments on the live streams, the comment on our videos, all get entered into our raffle. And the person with the most comments ultimately has more entries. The more comments, the more entries, the higher chance you have to win a $100 gift card. But to the point, guys, here we are. We are going to be looking at our trading tools. The 3 stages of reversal is what we're going to be talking about. And as you can see, we have quite a bit of other reports. We have most recent earnings releases. This is updated every single Sunday night during our Sunday night stock talk. We have real-time economic calendar, so that way you can see what's going on, especially with like inflation and everything happening in the world. What are we on? We are on Tuesday, I believe, on the 14th. And so Tuesday the 14th, as you can see here, average earnings, claims, stuff like that, all getting released. Got a bunch of alerts going off. We have advanced real-time charts here. If you wanted to look at, say, GME, let's see what that looks like on a different chart than the one that we're looking at. Holy moly, macaroni. Yep. Okay, 1 hour, 30 minute, 1 minute. It's not even really showing anything on this chart, which is so crazy. Okay, to my point. So here's some good information for you guys. 3 stages of reversal. As you can see, it's starting into that confirmation period. We have rejection, consolidation, confirmation. This is the 3 stages of position size, how much you should invest in each stage, and also have support and resistance levels, showcasing exactly what I'm talking about each week. Support lines, resistance lines, and when it passes over resistance lines, how they become new support levels, and also a risk reward and win rate chart. That way you can see, hey, a 1 for 1 at 20%, you're not profitable. But if you have a 1 in 5 risk to reward ratio and you're 60% profitable, you will be profitable every single time and you will make some money. Also have a video on the roaring kitty himself. I put kitten, it should be kitty, and other great videos like effective watch list and alerts. So definitely check out that first link below. First link below. Also, you can get into our Discord channel. Second link, and also actually have a button right up here now. You can see this little purple button here for our Discord. Or just hit the second link below, and that'll give you access to our Discord where we give out those trade ideas. I was actually putting my alerts this morning at 2 a.m., 5 a.m., 7 a.m. when I was buying and selling GME. And it's still halted. GME is still halted. We're up $197, $214 on the day. Going back to Reddit though, this is the 3 stages of reversal. Huge rejection, stage 1, consolidation, stage 2, showing areas of support, and now it's way past the area of stage 3. It's in stage 3, but it's already super high and overbought. So be very careful with this if you haven't bought already. But if you did buy at any point in time in this little blue area or green area, you would have made money at $37 or $38 to where it is now. You would be up 61% in 26 days. Now, our goal is to make 40% a month. You would be up 60% on this company in less than a month. Same thing with O Realty. Had a nice rejection period here, showing signs of support at that $50 level. And now, if you would have sold at the high, you'd be up 10% in 19 days, or holding about 10% in 27 days. Now, what's it going to do? It more than likely can come down. This is O Realty, so what goes up does definitely come back down, which if it does, we will buy some more at that $50 level to make another profit of 10% or so. So we're going to increase our alerts up here. Welcome to the live stream. Hood is definitely overbought. As you can see here, it's way overbought. RSI is showing that it is, so we're going to wait for Hood to come down. We did have a lot of short sellers yesterday, and if you did short this company, you were able to make about 15% on a short. Now buying at lows of 1630 up to 1850 where it is now, making a 12% profit in a single day. That's pretty good, guys. 12% profit. That's $120 on a $1,000 investment. So it is a little bit overbought. Right now, we're going to wait and see what happens. If it comes down, then we'll definitely buy some more. Hello, welcome to the live stream. How are you guys doing? Good. We talked about Roku. Nice. I should have held my Roku position. I sold Roku at 60.42. At 60.42, I sold Roku. And it is now up 8%. So I could have made another, $100 or so, $80. $80 I would have held just one more day. I sold right here. I sold here. If I would have held overnight, could have made $80. So shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? Sound, again, nice 3 stages of reversal, showing areas of support at that 324 level, and being able to sell now a little less than a month later at 25 days later. 70% profit, guys. 70% profit in less than a month. You literally would double your account size in less than a month. That is pretty amazing. Welcome. We're getting a lot of people coming in and out of the live stream. I think at one point we had 10 or 15 people. That's pretty good considering when we started at the beginning of the year, it was just yours truly. Got a couple of returning viewers, so thank you for being a part of that. And comment below if you guys want me to call out any stocks. I definitely can call some stocks out. Just let me know and we can do that for you. Target TGT showing signs of downward trend. As you can see here on the MA line, also going down. So nothing too crazy happening. I'm going to change this back to 45. Yeah, it just looks better. I don't know. Or I'm just used to it probably. Because like the chart just looks weird now that I had it like that. There we go. That looks a little better. Now TJT looking like it's trying to run up a little bit from these levels to touching even where the EMA line is, or the MA line is. That's about 4 to 4.5% profit. DJT definitely overbought, right? It's in that kind of fair value range where it can go either up back to previous highs, make a 35% profit, or it can actually come down, touch this EMA line, as you can see here, the SMA line, the green line, about 18%, and even possibly come down even further to these previous levels here, $22. So I don't think it will go that far. It may stop around this $38 level, potentially this $43 level, and that would give us an opportunity to buy DJT if that's something you guys want us to do. A better view window cleaning said Apple. Oh, okay, yeah, Apple. Now we went over Apple a little while ago, but we can definitely go over it again for you guys. Okay. So Apple here, yep, had that strong rejection, stage 1, showing those consolidation, stage 2, and now it's at the, I think, the end of stage 3, which was confirmation, guys. Okay, we talked about this a minute ago, buying at 163 and selling at about that 186 level. That's a 13% profit. If you're still holding, you're at about a 14% profit in 20, oh, this would have been in 11 days. This would be in 22 days. So if you didn't lock in profits yet, I would consider it. As far as buying it right now, I would say it's definitely bullish, right? It's on the bullish side. It has this momentum going up. You can make about 5% profit or so, about 5% if it goes back up to that previous high of 196. But I honestly see this being a little bit overbought, maybe even coming back down to these previous levels, 180, 181, maybe bouncing off of 183. So we'll wait and see what happens. Tina, your alerts are very loud today. Really? I thought I turned them off. Yeah, I don't even have any sound on. Oh yeah, wow. Wow, wow, wow. That is very odd. Considering my sound is completely turned off. Let me turn those off. I'm sorry about that, guys. That doesn't even make sense why I would even be doing that. Thanks for letting me know, Tina. It's probably why everyone is leaving. Can't hear you over them for some reason. Holy moly. Why are my alerts kicking off so loud? How can they even be going off when... Oh, you know what? I have an idea. I bet you it's this right here. Desktop audio. We're going to turn it way, way, way down. I'm so sorry. I don't even know why I even have it recording my desktop. That's like really dumb. Holy moly. Thank you, Tina. How does that sound? Bouncing off of 183. Is that better? Wait, see what. That should be a lot better now. So sorry. Now I know. Even in yesterday's live stream, I turned the volume all the way down, but for some reason, yeah, it was way loud. Wow. Well, that could be why a lot of people left. Like I said, I had 10 to 15 people at one point in the live stream. And if they were hearing those alerts, then yeah, I pretty much just ruined my entire live stream because these were so loud. That's why it's also not good to have that many alerts. Really just having alerts on maybe companies that you actually are watching. I noticed that the other day, like they were really bugging me. And so I turned the volume down on my computer, but apparently not down on the actual desktop recorder, I guess. That's just crazy to me. So I do apologize about that. Moving on in the future, we'll make sure that doesn't happen again. And yeah, unfortunately, dang, that's really sad. That is really sad. But yeah, they were bugging me at one point because I had him so low. Thank you, Tina, for calling that out. Second round vintage said WM. WM, what is that, Walmart? I want to say that's Walmart. No, Waste Management. Waste Management, that's an interesting company to call out. Now, we talked about this company years ago in our Investing for Beginners community when it was trading at like, yeah, $80, $100. Okay, I can see why you're calling it out. It's doing nothing but go up. Oh, wow. All right, guys, I'm going to end this video here. Just invest in Waste Management. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. But seriously, though, I mean, wow. Could have invested in this company in 2012 and be up 700% in 10 years. 700% in 10 years. You can 7x your money. That's almost timesing your money once every year. Okay, but seriously, let's go back to the 4-hour. Looking good. For some reason, I have a support level way over here. I guess because of this. Really, you can't even track that. We're gonna bring support level up here because it did touch a few times. Yep. Okay, so we got support at 204, 204, 204. It's hit 204 a few times. Now we're gonna draw our horizontal resistance levels. Say about right here. Okay. Why? Why didn't I go up here, guys? Because it's only 1 point. Only 1 point is touching. Okay. It can go up there. Is it realistic? No. What's more realistic is down in these levels. It touched 1 time, 2 times, 3 times at this 214 level. So honestly, I'd say it's a bit overbought. I mean, definitely overbought, but still showing clear signs of upward direction. You see the green line making newer highs. So, I mean, there's still potential for it to go up about 1.6%. And the potential for it to go down 2.8%. So I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't even want to add this to my watch list because this is one of those long-term plays. Definitely long-term, right? I like stuff with a little bit more volatility. Like maybe I would have traded it on this day when it hit this EMA line and broke up 3.79%, but even 3% isn't very much. So. Man, that's so crazy. I lost a lot of viewers because my alerts were so freaking loud. That's just crazy to me. I do apologize. I mean, it's okay to have some alerts, but dang, I mean, they were going off and then going off and going off. Ding, 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 ding. Then I was trying to talk about our charts and everything going on. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. But thank you, Tina, for helping me call that out. Now I know. Now I know. Actually gonna take a lot of these off because it was bugging me. It was even bugging me on my phone. If you set alerts here, they will bug you all day on your phone. So unless I'm like in a trade or potentially getting into a trade, I don't think I should even have alerts. Because again, I can't be in every single trade. 1, it's a little unrealistic, and 2, don't have the time or the money or the patience to be in, 10, 20 positions at one time. And as a new investor, it'd be good for you guys to, maybe focus on a few trades, like three, three tops, maybe even one to get you guys started. Man, I can't believe that. I can't believe the alerts were so high. Well, now I know. Now I know. I'm just going to go through and you really just get rid of a lot of these alerts. Because again, they really are just annoying. They don't even work correctly on here either. Like, as you noticed, I was getting alerts, but then it wasn't popping up down here where the actual alert was coming from. Like, I'd have to actually, like, find the alert. But as soon as I moved over to, like, say, the main website, then the alerts started popping up down here. So what I was trying to say is on our homepage, for all of you that's still here, man, I can't believe I lost so many of you guys. Subscribe to the channel for a chance to win a $100 gift card. Okay, you need to comment, and the more comments you have, the more chances. See, look, there's an alert right there. Maybe it only happens when I'm outside of WeBull, which is dumb. You think it would happen constantly, even in WeBull. So I don't know. I'll work on that. But yeah, subscribe. The more comments, the more chances you have to win. The person with the highest amount of comments is obviously going to win the Amazon gift card. We are going to be announcing the winner on June 1st. So this is our May contest, our May giveaway. Also, check out our trading tools here. I did update some of our trading tools to where now you can see most recent earnings releases. These will come out every Sunday night at the Sunday Stock Talk we have at 7 p.m. Also have our current real-time economic calendar. As you can see here, the core PPI report for April, it's actually up 2% from where they thought it was going to be. And PPI year over year, it's up 1.8%. So not good, definitely not good. Advanced real-time charts, you can go in here, you can mess around with different stocks, futures, you can even check out crypto if you want. A lot of different potential here for stuff that you may want to look at. So like say if you want to look at Microsoft, there's Microsoft. You can change the time frames from 1 day to 1 hour to 30 minute to 1 minute, stuff like that. And then this is where what I really wanted to show you guys are 3 stages of reversal chart, 3 stages of position size chart, support and resistance levels and how we identify them, and risk to reward win rate chart as well. Really good chart to have, so definitely check that out if you guys haven't already. First link in the description below. I'm gonna go ahead and finish out this live stream. We've been live streaming for about an hour. We're up $215 or 15% on the day, which is just fantastic. Reddit is making its way up, which is great. I believe Reddit's kind of another one of those kind of, I wouldn't say a meme stock, but definitely one of those companies that like you want to watch out for. Doesn't really have any real money, I don't think. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Also, if you guys have any more plays or any more stocks you want me to look at before I end the live stream, definitely do so now. Roku just killing it right now, passing this resistance line previously and now up $65. So that is really, really cool to see today. They're up 10% on the day. SoFi is also up 6% on the day. So there was some good plays to be made, even if I didn't trade GameStop today. There would have been some really good plays. Now, I'm not no 100% play like we did today, but 10%, 15%, 6%. There's some good companies right now running up if you didn't get in on GameStop. Roku is up. Look at that. Beautiful run up, and I sold way too early. I sold at $60.42. missing out on 10% profit. That's just nuts. AMC though, we are up $17 on AMC before it started crashing down. This company also just recently got halted, which means you're not able to trade it even for market orders right now. I believe you can still trade it with limit orders. That's what I did earlier to get out. And then GME up $197. Now we were up 200. We were up 200 and some change earlier. Back in here, right? Could have been up $500, $600 if I wouldn't have sold so early. But hey, locked in profit. Profit is profit. I could be actually back down where I bought previously. So good thing that I did not. I did not do that. So let's see. Where's viewed trade details right here? So as you can see here, I bought one at 41. I bought 10 shares at 48. Another 8 shares at 58, which was just under $1,000 investment. And then I sold at 62 and 64. And then I kept 1 share. That's what you see here, the 1 share at $45, which means it actually went down all the way back to levels where I had previously bought it. Isn't that insane? Pretty insane, but still able to make $197 on the day for that one stock, up $215 in a single day, and we're only at 8:26 in the morning. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Looks like we're getting some more viewers coming in. I'm sorry about earlier. I know now moving forward exactly how to fix the alerts and the noise. There's no point to even really screen record or screen record my computer from making noise. I didn't even know that was even a thing. So, well, I did, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I appreciate you guys' time. Thank you for watching. Now I know, hey, we don't even need to record our desktop audio. I also took the alerts off, but yeah, that is so crazy. It was super high up too. It was at like 10 decibels, so I was probably like blowing your eardrums out. I do apologize about that. So we're gonna set it very, very low at a negative 52, and hope for the best. So thank you guys. I appreciate your time. Appreciate you stopping in, spending part of your day with us. I do apologize that the noise was pretty loud earlier. If you can stand it, go back and see the beginning of the recording, and I kind of re-explained some of my thought process once I fixed the volume. So appreciate your time. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss tomorrow's live stream. We'll be live again at market open. So whatever time the market opens in your area, we will know that we'll be live. Thanks guys. It's in the year on a green note, and have a great day.